Welcome back. We can take over Darryl still, and we can also talk to him. Wow, we can say a couple things. Something about the Kappa's disappearance upset you. She reminded me of Mari. A lot of things remind me of her. Everything does. You should go back to therapy, Darryl. You aren't okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to be okay. I deserve this. Alright, is there anybody else that we can talk to about anything? Oh, we could probably talk to Sue. So I found this box in your room. Oh, that. Wait, you went into my room? Snooping around the staff's room like that is. I found Darryl's key. I'm assuming you stole it? That's pretty bold assumption. As it happens, he left it behind in the dining room, and I was going to return it. I wonder what Ferdinand would say if he knew that the staff was stealing from passengers. Wait, you can't tell him. I could lose my job here. Look, I promise it'll never happen again. I'll even return everything. Just please. Relax, I'm not going to tell anyone, but it has to stop. Thank you. If I lose this job, I won't have anywhere else to go. But I can't vouch for how Darryl will react. He may want to speak to you. Great. Alright, so... Alright, yeah, so I think now I'm going to take over as Darryl. And let's see what his... Did he just take drugs? Oh, jeez. Okay, it wears off. Oh, I don't want doped up. Alright, let's see what... Oh, Darryl walks so damn slow. Come on, buddy. What brought you onto the ship? Well, I always wanted to travel, and I figure I won't get a chance like this when I get into the workforce, so here I am. And where will you go in the workforce? Well, my major was in computer science, so I guess I want to do something with that. I'm honestly not thrilled about it. I just took it because everyone says that's where the opportunities are. What is it that you really enjoy doing? I guess I really like music and video games. I could try making music for games or games themselves, but that'd be crazy. It's like really hard to turn a profit that way. And I don't think that's a real possibility for me. I don't think I'd be any good at it anyway. How's the traveling treating you? I mean, it's not the most exotic of locations, but it's about the people, right? I just wish I was better with people. I'm not very smooth or anything. You and me both, my friend. Alright. I had to take a drink of water. My throat. Oh yeah, we're gonna have that conversation soon. I'm going to ask that question after I talk to everybody else. How's the book going? Usually when people ask, I try to sound optimistic, but it's awful. I feel like the idea is good, but I'm unable to make it real. My writing just feels so clumsy and inadequate. Sometimes I spend entire evenings mulling over one scene, but I still don't complete it. At the end of the day, I'm scared that I'm just writing a boring book. Well, I think that's common for beginner writers. I don't know if I'd call myself a beginner. Maybe it'll get better with time, but that's not something I have a lot of. Oh, is she dying? She's dying. No one said it would be easy. True, no one said it would be like this, though. I usually had so much fun writing, but now it feels like torture. I believe in you. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, meant to hit the... Never mind. Oh, why does everybody walk so slow? Oh, so there's two things I can do with this guy. So I'm going to talk to... I'll talk to her just with this. I didn't have any options exactly. I don't think anyone who finds himself in my line of work does exactly. Any plans for further education? Well, that requires money, or loans, or grants, all of which are far out of my reach. I had a good shot once, but I completely blew it. I guess I'm paying penance. I used to be the exact same. No offense, but whatever your circumstances were, mine are quite different. If I were to quit this job, I'll be, well, let's just say I'm stuck here. I will come back to you last. My alarm clock? I mean, what motivates you? For everything? Success? This ship reeks of mediocrity. Every day I wake up, remember how bad I want to get out of here. I'm going to become the best damn cook I can, and then I'll start up my own 4-star restaurant. Unlike other people here, I have had to bite and claw for everything I get. I'm used to it. No matter how much work I have to put in, I'm going to make it big. So you two are the ones I'm going to have to speak to last, I think. I don't know. What made you want to be a sailor? Why, that's a hard question to answer. Ever since I was a child, I loved the sea. My papa always took me out to the deep sea fishing. Once I stopped throwing up constantly, I really fell in love with the ocean. That sounds like a canned response. No one is that simple. It sounds like someone who doesn't believe in childhood dreams. I assure you, it's the truth on my pappy's grave. All of these people are weird. We're walking very slowly. So we still have to talk to Gwen. This guy that's just now ran away. What are you doing in here? How'd you end up on a ship? I just kind of float around depending on where I'm needed for work. Beyond that, who can say anymore? Whoa, there's a lot of people he can say things to. That's how I felt for a while now. It just comes with age. After a while, you just realize that there's no right or wrong way. No matter how good or bad things get, life keeps moving forward. The only thing that matters is whether you keep moving with it or not. Sounds like you've seen your fair share of ups and downs. Yeah, I've hit rock bottom more than once, and I've even lied down and slept on it. But overall, I guess I've been able to live a very comfortable life. Point is, I always thought I had some idea of where I was going, like things are all according to plan. In truth, I had no idea. You don't think there's a right way to live? Maybe that sounds crazy. People are obsessed with self-improvement. Generally, I think you'll wind up in the same place no matter what. We all get the life we secretly deserve. There's nothing waiting back home for you? Oh, sure. Though I spend more time with my pets than my own kids. Funny how that works out. What about you? You have a wife, kids, an ex-wife? Same here. Let me tell you, divorce is one hell of a thing. No matter how close you get to somebody, you can never really know them completely. There will always be some wall, something deep inside them you don't know about, and sometimes that thing can just rip you to shreds. I think I know what you mean. Well, I'm truly very sorry to hear that. Sometimes it feels like the only things I can trust are my pets. Sure, they're dumb as bricks, but that's how you know you can trust them. I guess that's why I like animals. In any case, thanks for listening to the ramblings of a jaded old man. I'll see you around. Oh, now we've opened up him. Awesome. I wonder who I'm going to have to take over next and talk to. And hello, cat. Now we're going to pet the cat. Because you're a cat. You got him tweaking. So how'd you wind up in a place like this? It was better than home, I guess. That seems to be what most people here think. And where are you hoping to go? Far, far away. Okay, let's say you get far, far away. What do you do then? I haven't thought that far ahead, really. I guess I want to get an education if I could. I've always wanted to be a scientist. And then there's you. You seem to be strongly driven by something. I wonder what that is. And just what are you on about? Most people on this ship are here because they have nowhere else to be. But not you, though. Sometimes you've got... Seems like you've got me all figured out. Go on, what else do you want to tell me about myself? You've lost someone very close to you. And what exactly makes you say that? It takes someone in that position to know one. Sorry to hear that. But that's your business, not mine. Now are we done? You've lost someone very close to you. Oh, well, okay. You're looking for someone. Everyone's looking for something. Right now I'm looking for a way to end this conversation. I can't find anything or be driven for anymore. I'm not interested in your existential crisis. Wanting something badly isn't always a good thing. Sometimes that just means wanting an end to suffering. Sometimes it means wanting to create suffering. Ooh, this he's Emer. Alright, let's see what happens when because I talk to everybody, I think. Let's see what happens when I You sound very bitter. Trust me, you don't know the half of it. I've seen so much by this point. People are capable of truly horrible things. People who pretend we're something more, but we're just animals. Is that what you really think? Maybe not. I'm just exaggerating to be dramatic. I don't mind the ramblings of an old man. You haven't seen what I have. All right, so there's nothing waiting back home for you? Oh, sure. I've spent more time with my pets than my own kids. Funny how that works out. What about you, wife, kid? Oh, did I say that already? Oh, I didn't think I said that. Well, okay, I'm gonna take him over real quick just to see. Now, what can he do? Oh no. Alright, let's finish up asking all the questions with Darryl, and then we'll go and take over. I don't remember his name. Cat guy. And then we will. Whoa! Oh no. Oh no. Dang it! Should have saved it. Should have saved it. Uh, Fine. We gotta do all this over again. Hooray. Not something. Can I take him over? Yeah, I saved it right before I could take him over. Never mind, take him over. Talk. That's common. No one said it'd be easy. I believe in you. Back. Nope. Go back. And we'll just go ahead and say this. You said you know what death looks like. What does that mean? I know it sounds really dramatic. I just mean people that have come to terms with their death act differently. They see the world in a different way. You struck me as that kind of person. How do you know so much about this? Well, I've got several months left to live, so there's that. What? Yeah, I've got cancer pretty much all over my body. It's the liver cancer that's gonna do it, though. Not gonna lie, my liver's a total mess. I think I'm looking at 3 or 4 months now. Have you been treated? Couldn't afford health insurance. Obviously, without that, couldn't afford treatment. Considering that I've had a pretty long run, cancer is persistent. But it can be slow, too. I can afford it. I'll help pay for whatever you need. No, I appreciate it. I really do, but it's too late for that. By this point, the cancer must have spread everywhere. There isn't much that can be done now. Why aren't you back with your family? I spent lots of time with them since I first got the news, but I also wanted to spend some time with myself, just writing. When it comes time, I'll head back and see everyone again, say my goodbyes. I'm so sorry to hear that. Aw, don't get like that, it's just how life goes sometimes. You're so upbeat about this. I guess it could look that way. I've just gotten used to it. It took a while. At first I was devastated, of course. Eventually it sunk in that this was going to happen. There was nothing I could do to stop it. That is all I have. All I'm ever going to have. I had come to terms with that. I had to continue living, to be happy despite that. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was worth it. So now we can fully take or possess Koala. Which now... Why right? I mean, given everything, why now? That's an odd question. If not now, when? I know it's pointless. I don't have nearly enough time, really. One of my writing may not even be any good, but I love it. That's all I want to do. Can I read any of it? Your story? Really? You want to? I mean, it's so far from finished. I mean, I don't think you'd like it. You have to show it to somebody eventually. I know. It just needs a little bit more time. I'm about to get a big revision done. Maybe after that would be better. I'm sure I'll like it. I can even help you edit it. It would be good to have fresh eyes read it over. I know I get stuck in a rut. Maybe that's What I need is an editor. I'll think about it. Thank you. We're making them all come together with friendship. And now we need to zip past all this. Okay. He's done. Then we gotta talk to the first mate. Talk to Gwen. I saw him like kind of skip. Talk to Zhu or Sue. Okay. And then we can actually unlock... I think that what it's going to do is it's going to unlock Sue so she can be taken over. Girls, what you doing? Alright, come here. What brings you here now? Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so Koala says you stole my key and she found it in your room. I stole? No, I would never do something like that. I'm sorry, there must be some misunderstanding. You can drop the act. I'll take Koala's word over yours any day. No, I mean, you don't understand. Give me a good reason not to tell everyone else what you're doing. What? Geez, look, I just need any extra money I can get. I get paid in peanuts here, and I'm really desperate. Every bit counts. That's not a good reason. You get room and board, so you don't need the money. I'm not legal, alright? I came over on a student visa. I came over on a student visa for university, and well, I flunked. My family threw everything away to send me over here. I couldn't go back like a total failure. So I disappeared. Stupid, I know. With no paperwork or money, I couldn't get very far. This job didn't need any ID or qualifications, but I'm pretty much broke and stuck here. For me to have any chance of getting out, I have to scrape together something. If I lose this job, I have no idea what'll happen to me. This is no way to live, Sue. Once we land, we're going to sort this out. You may not have to do anything. It seems like almost everyone knows by this point. I'm mostly worried about Donovan. I just don't understand what he's planning. And now we can fully take her over. With possession. What happened with college? You seem bright enough. I can be a good student if I try. Yeah, it's how I got the visa in the first place. As for why I dropped out, bad decisions. A lot of them, all at once. I just assumed that I could pull my act together in time. Turns out I couldn't. You can't keep running forever, you know that? If I go back, there's a good chance I never leave China again. And the thought of returning home feels like diving into quicksand. Never being able to leave. I'd rather stay here. That says a lot, doesn't it? Oh, that thing was... It was grayed out, so I didn't... Different hand than you were. Oh, okay. So we have two people that can be take over now, fully. And then we can take over the old guy, which that's what I'm going to do in the next episode. Is I'm going to take over the old guy and have him talk to everybody. Did I talk to the first mate? Yeah. Oh, he walks so slow. So slow. Hello, kitty. My turn to pet the cat. And talk to you. Nope, wrong one. This one. Yeah, so that conversation string opened up what that was going to do anyway. So, let's finish talking to him. Talk to her. And then talk to him. Come back. No. Oh, darn it. Come on. Well, when we come back, we will be ready to take over the old guy. And then talk to everybody and see what they have to say. Oh no, we're gonna get you. Oh no, I'm stuck. Can we... There we go. And then we'll just do this. And... go through that. Oh no, stop. Oh, I want to go. I want to... No, I want to forget it. Okay. When we come back, we will take over the old guy, start talking to people, this old guy, and we'll see what we can find out. Till then, y'all take care, and of course, have a good one.